Hello and welcome back to a world of ice and fire, and we are now here in Castle Black once again. The reason why we are here is because a bunch of people, thank you very much by the way, told me that Night's Watch Lords buy prisoners. Now, I didn't see this before, because this is obviously not something that I am used to. I'm not used to this kind of thing. Lords buying prisoners? Oh, when does that actually happen? That's really cool, right? That's really fantastic. So what we're going to do is going to speak to Mr. Mormont here. No relation, of course. And also, by the way, I just want to clarify something real fast. This guy and his voice that I give him, that is just the classic old man voice. That's it. I don't have that many voices, and generally, I've got to choose something. Otherwise, they're all going to sound exactly the same. So yeah, there you go. A little bit of clarification for you. Anyway, we're going to say I have some prisoners you may want. I did not see this before, which is actually kind of hilarious, but there you go. Look at that. We got 2,000, almost 2,200 silver stacks, which is very, very nice. And we also gained some relation with the Night's Watch. I wish to join the Watch. Joining the Watch is no joke, boy. You're completely seriously wish to aid us in our duties? Yeah, well, I am serious. Should I? No, pardon me, I don't know what I was thinking. Actually, you know what, to be honest, might be cool to actually join them, because then we could recruit from their villages and things like that, because as far as I'm aware, I don't think we can recruit from them as it is. Alright, so I've now arrived in Sisterton. Now, there's a very, very specific reason why I'm here. Now, the reason is, obviously, I want to sell some furs, because I've actually been doing quite a bit of this. As you can tell, we now have 18,000 silver stacks. As far as I'm aware, I think we had like 7 or something like that before. We had so like 7,000, 6,000, something like that. And so I am gonna basically... Oh no, they don't have enough money yet. Oh dearie me. Okay, yeah, I've been selling to this this particular merchant quite often, as you can probably tell, because now they have no money left, which is very, very sad. Okay, well, what about if I buy a... Oh no, that's not gonna work. Oh dear. No, none of this stuff is actually going to work. Oh my. Okay, well, I guess what we're going to do instead then is we're just going to buy some... I don't know, I guess some random horse here just to go in my inventory. I am going to... Wait a minute. I actually need a horse, don't I? Yeah, I actually need a horse, so we might as well use this saddle horse here then, I guess. It is actually going to be running pretty quick as well. 41,000. 41 speed. I wish it was 41,000 in speed. No, it's obviously not going to happen. But yeah, we can just trade a couple of furs for this horse then, I suppose. Which is, I guess, okay. You know, it's not too bad. Now, the main reason why we're here is because I want to speak to the Guildmaster. Because I've obviously been attempting to try to get as much cash as I can to be able to build an ironworks. Now, we do have the ability to build that right now, as you can see, and our profit each week is going to be 1,060, which is actually pretty crazy. So we are going to be doing that. Bear in mind, we are in this for the long haul. This mod is not something that you can really do super quickly unless you're very familiar with it. I'm personally not. That's the funny thing. I've constantly said I'm not very experienced in this mod at all. I only have one playthrough of this mod in comparison to Native and Pendor, for example. I have multiple playthroughs of those, and I know a lot more about it than I do this one. And this one is very much... It has all these little intricacies all over the place, and it's actually pretty crazy. So yeah, anyway, attempt a music performance. That's what we're going to do. You perform some music and you receive 2 silver stacks. Okay, well, unfortunate that we didn't get anything more than that, but that's okay. You know, that's not really that big of a problem. Okay, so we're now going to... Yeah, we're now going to travel to another port, and we are going to go back to White Harbor. And we've now arrived in Dragonstone, and there's a very good reason for this too. So we're going to be selling all of our fur here. We're going to be getting a lot of iron, and the reason for this is obviously because we're going to be putting this iron in our ironworks in Sisterton. So this is the main reason why we're doing this. And then, of course, what we're going to do is we are going to try to speak to Stannis so that we can finally get that part of the quest done, because it's been quite some time since I've gotten it, isn't it? So it would probably be a good idea for me to finish that up. So let me just very quickly go and get some dried meat there. And is there actually anything we could... Oh, I could level up my weapon proficiencies. Because someone actually told me, thank you very much, by the way, for this. Someone told me that you can go into the arena. I know you can obviously do this normally, but generally you can go into the arena and level up your weapon proficiencies really, really easily, apparently, because you can go in with your own gear. And that's actually something that doesn't normally happen. Normally you just get, you know, some random gear awarded to you. And this actually makes a huge difference, because now I can literally use things like my bow. We can shoot this fellow. We can maybe get some decent-ish weapon proficiency. Stumbling, of course I'm stumbling, yes. Okay, yeah, so we might be able to get some weapon proficiencies from this. I'm actually not entirely sure if that's going to happen. Yeah, there we go. We did actually get some. So that's not too bad. I'm not sure how much we're really going to get from this, as in, I don't know how much we're going to get if we manage to win. Probably not that much, all things considered, because, I mean, let's face it, you know, it is, in fact, an arena fight, and arena fights are not great, but you could potentially get pretty lucky with that. It depends. My shield is obviously extremely, extremely bad, so I am going to have to rely on parrying a little bit later on. And these swords, by the way, have a bigger reach than my club, so I will have to be very, very careful about dealing with them. They're actually really, really good as well. I mean, these guys are clearly... Ow. Yep, that's exactly what I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I put away my bow, I was like, ah, yeah, I'm probably not going to have enough time to put it away before this guy murders me. And yeah, these guys are really, really good. So this is the point. Obviously, if you're not really good at the combat, like I'm not, I mean, these guys are fantastic. They really are very, very good. Obviously, we are playing on the highest difficulty, so if you don't want to play on that, then obviously you can decide whatever you want to do. But yeah, we got 30 silver stags there. Let's have a look if there's... yeah, tournament, probably not going to be something I'm that interested in right now, at least. Ah, he's here! We finally found King Stannis. I am very pleased about this. Okay, hello there. I'm King Stannis Baratheon, the ruler of Dragonstone. Okay, so, yes, indeed. I'm going to say, good day, your grace. I have some important news you may be interested in hearing. I'm listening. You hand over the letter you found. Interesting indeed, although expected. Elias, see yourself out. It seems I have work to do. Okay, well, that was it? Really? That was it. I literally went to the... I went... actually not that far and not that much out of my way to give that to him, but I was kind of hoping that there might be something additional there, but maybe there will be in the future. Maybe he'll call for us or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, we don't have any more quests. As far as I'm aware, there is a quest in the north. I think someone told me about that as well, so might be cool to go and do that. Oh, now what do we have here? You have received a message from the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. He has asked if you would meet with him. Should you go? Sure, let's go. Why not? Okay, we have a mutiny at... Ah, we know where that is. We went in there in a previous episode. Okay, thankfully my memory does not fail me in this regard. I am making my way back to Sisterton at the moment, by the way, because we do have some iron to place in our ironworks. Okay, so we are now here. I had to wait a little bit of time before I could place my iron in here because my ironworks was not yet up and running, but now it is, and we've placed 5 pieces of iron in there. Obviously, I'm going to need to do more than that. I'm going to need to very, very badly... I'll probably just travel from... I don't know... Probably just travel from Dragonstone over to Sisterton over and over, or I could get another ironworks up and running in Dragonstone and just go from there. I'm not sure whether that's actually that good. Maybe it is. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, all I'm doing is just making sure that this is actually working as intended. We want to make sure that this is as profitable as it can be. At least, as much as it can be, at least, because obviously we need as much cash as we can get our hands on. Very, very important. Okay, here we go. We got loads of furs here, and I might as well just do this. This is actually what I've been doing off screen as well, because I mean, why wouldn't I? This is just so incredibly simple for us to just hop over to White Harbor, then go over to Sisterton and rinse and repeat. Obviously, you can't do it all the time because this particular marketplace does run out relatively quickly, but such an amazing way to make cash. Very, very nice and easy, and you don't really have to worry too much about it. And indeed, you could do some trading too. You could literally just swap out some of this stuff if you don't really, you don't really need the money that much. But I'm actually prioritizing money right now just purely because then I have much more spending power to do whatever we want. I don't really need the gear at this point, even though gear would be very useful. But as it stands, I'm not looking particularly good when it comes to my experience. I just need to get into some more battles, to be honest. This is actually not what I had in mind. I was attempting to recruit some volunteers from this village, and now I am being attacked by some outlaw poachers. These guys are giving me 144 experience. That's pretty nice, actually, all things considered. That is pretty cool. Okay, now if I can just prevent myself from dying here, I'll be very pleased. Oh, wow. Every single battle is like a... it's like a life or death situation right here. It's crazy. There we go. Okay, we did actually end up winning, surprisingly enough. And there we go. We got 5. Ah, look at what we have here. Oh, yes. It is absolutely fantastic. Look at that. The amount of money we're getting from the ironworks is very nice. Very, very nice. And funnily enough, I feel like we're probably going to be getting around 1,000 anyway, even if I didn't provide it with iron ore, potentially. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to providing it with even more as we go forward here. And indeed, look at that. There is a competition going on here too. I'm going to just buy the furs just so that they can restore themselves as time goes on. And we do have... I cannot go in there. I literally cannot go in there just purely because there's a feast going on. Is this guy King Harlaus? Is this guy King Harlaus? I don't even know whether he is. It feels like that to me because he's having a feast almost every single day. It feels like that. I don't know. Anyway, from... oh no. Okay, we might... Oh, actually, what? I actually killed someone? Can you believe it? Ooh, okay. Well, we're getting very little experience for coming into the tournament here. That's kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd get a little bit more than just 28 for knocking one of these lords unconscious, but I'm assuming that that is very much on purpose. Okay, so we are actually not too bad. I've killed quite a few people. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get us into... I mean, I think it will... I mean, I know... Okay, look. I know if you get 1 kill in the first round, you're more than likely going to be going through, and then you need to get 2 as time goes on. So I guess that's what we'll try to do. Not sure. Personally, I don't think I'm going to do very well here, but we can just try. Okay, we can just try and see. Oh, I got 2 kills already. That's very interesting. Okay, that was it? Really? Huh. Okay, 2 teams with 5 fighters. Yeah. I'm not sure. Wait, no, I don't want to be at the. I don't want to be at the front. Thank you very much. Whoa, that guy got absolutely murdered instantaneously. Okay, let's be a little bit careful here. Nice. Oh no. No, are we okay? Are we okay? Oh yeah, we're fine. Okay, there's just this one guy left. I can't tell who's who. I can't tell who's who. They're all like yeah, they all look the same. Okay, so 2 teams with 3 fighters each. Okay, that guy's using a bow. Hopefully he's going to be completely inaccurate. Nice, sworn sword, absolutely murdering. Wow. I don't know who which parents would call their child sworn sword, but it's pretty cool. Imagine in class, he's the teacher's gonna go, sworn sword, are you here? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Bad jokes aside, this is a 1 versus 1 now. This is not gonna work. Wait, is that Mr. Sworn Sword? I have a bad feeling it is. Oh, what? That was kind of weird. Okay. Wow, that actually worked. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm very worried. I'm not sure if you could tell. Anyway, 2 teams with 1 fighter. Okay. Is this another sworn sword? Yeah, I believe it is. Okay, I will try to oh no, wait. This is not another sworn sword. This is somewhat worse. No, 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 no. No! Ah. Okay, I guess this is actually fine, because we have sufficiently distinguished ourselves to be invited to attend the ongoing feast. Even though I would have loved to have won that, because that would have been the first time that we would have been winning a tournament, and it would have been... What? This is a feast? There's like 3 people here. And where's Mr. Where's Mr. Lord Commander? Okay, interesting. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Where is he? Maybe he wasn't here. Oh, I received the raven you sent. Oh, I should probably speak to this guy. Ah, Elias, I was hoping you'd come. I have unfortunate news about Commander Mormont. Oh. Oh! No! Are you serious? His party has been slain at Craster's Keep, including Commander Mormont himself. I need the men responsible dealt with and quickly. We don't have the numbers for an assault, not now. That's why I need you to handle this for me. You've stood by us before, and that's why I look to rely on you again. Oh, you don't know me at all, do you? Yes, this is probably a bad idea. It's probably a bad idea, Mr. Snow, but, you know, we'll do our best. Why the Night's Watch looks to rely on you again. Yes, I also asked that question. He didn't ask that as a question, but I'm saying that he did. Anyway, of course, my lord, these men will pay dearly for this. Okay, so that is the reason why Mr... So, wait. So he's the Lord Commander now. Okay, that's funny. All right, yeah. Let's do it then. So, mutiny at Craster's Keep. You must head to Craster's Keep and deal with the mutineers. And we have Tormund right there. Okay, let's be a little bit careful. I do not want to get murdered by him, thank you very much. Okay, so, whoa, that was a big battle right there. Westerland's being taken prisoner by the North. Very nice. And Craster's Keep is right there. Okay, so I'm at 78%. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give a speech. I'm going to give a speech, and we're going to see if that actually does anything. Your claims to rule fall on deaf ears. Ah, I see. So that might actually provide us with right to rule if we have a little bit more entertainment. Persuasion is obviously going to be something that I'd like to level up as well. So hopefully we'll have a good shot at being a somewhat late game character, I guess. Late game character is probably, you know, what we're coded to be in this particular playthrough. Anyway, let's go over to Craster's Keep. Let's be very careful. No, are you serious? Why? I couldn't see them. I literally couldn't see. Look, how am I supposed to see anything in this? Wow, okay. Yeah, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Now I'm gonna have to... now I don't even know. Is this guy moving faster than I... He is! No! Wait. Let me go. Okay, whew. We made it. Okay, we made it over to the wall. I am actually livid that these guys are basically protecting Craster's Keep at this point. Okay, let's be a little bit careful now. Okay, yeah, you can see here we lost... I don't even know what kind of troops, but we lost a bunch of troops that I really would have preferred we didn't. I'm a bit worried about doing the quests, actually, because I feel like we don't really have enough experience, as in, my character is not high enough level to really handle them. But we did get to the final round in that tournament, so maybe I'm getting a bit more used to how things work in this particular mod. Well, we'll see. Oh, it is a combat situation. No, it's a combat situation. Okay, come on now. Let's go and help these... What? Why are they attacking us? Ah, oh yeah, mutineers. Ah, whoops, yeah, sorry, I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, well, what's actually going on? Why are they attacking us? You know, I literally said that to myself right now. I literally thought to myself, why are they attacking? That doesn't make any sense. And there we go. Okay, well, this is actually not going to work. Oh, I got an obsidian dagger. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, I'm dead. Yep, there we go. That's okay, though. That's okay, though, because we can go back in there at any point, as far as I can see. Can I actually go back in there? I can go back in there. We can fight this at any time. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, if I do... I mean, I am gonna die again, probably, but I could get some pretty decent experience from this. Or not. Yes. Or not. We're losing 100 silver stags every single time, but that's actually not bad. Wait a minute. And deal with the mutineers. So, this is basically available at any time. This is really good, actually, if you think about it. This is really, really good. Okay, so let's just wait here for a real quick second, because obviously I want to increase my strength. So let me see. I want to get more... Do I want to get more power draw? Actually, you know what? I would prefer more entertainment, actually. Because power draw right now, probably not that useful. Later on, it's probably going to be better. But as it stands for me right now, no, not so much. So let's actually go over to the wall just so that I can restore myself a little bit. Oh yeah, also I do need to speak to the Maester in Castle Black. I think that would actually be a good use of my time. Because then I can get my wound restored, you know. Okay, here we go, here we go. Can you take a look at my injuries? There we are, thank you very much. Okay, fantastic. Now we can just wait here for some time and then we'll go back. Ah, yes. Balon Greyjoy has now decided to wage war against the North. It feels to me like the North is just... They're up against every single person that is ever alive in this world. Because, yeah, now we have these guys attacking at the same time as the Westerlands as well as... the free folk. So yeah, I'm not sure how that's really gonna work, but well, this is difficult. You know, we're in a difficult situation right now. Absolutely, 100% difficult here. Okay, so first of all, let's just get this guy to 12 strength. Let's get him some power strike so he can actually do damage. And yeah, that's one thing that I need to do, by the way. I haven't done this yet, of course. But what I need to do is I need to outfit our companions. That's what I need to do. So next time we're in some kind of town, I'm probably going to try at least to get them good weapons and good shields. Maybe some armor if I can. I don't have that much cash. As you can quite clearly tell, I don't have a lot of money. So that's the reason why I'm actually attempting to get, you know, all these ironworks and stuff like that up and running so that we can start making some cash while we're running around and trading. You know, having that passive income, very, very important for us. All right, so we're charging the Night's Watch once again. I highly, highly doubt I'm going to really be able to do anything here, but the only thing I can... Okay, yes. The only thing I can really do is I can try to get a couple of kills, and that seems to be about it. I actually think we're going to have to come back to this quest, which is a little bit sad, actually, to me, because we do have such a large... yeah. We have really good capability to kill these enemies. We can actually kill them really, really easily, and they give us great experience as well, which makes me believe that maybe what I should do personally is just go in here, kill 1 or 2 people, and then just level up a little bit. That might actually make more sense than anything else, because look at what's happening here. Yeah, sure, okay, fine. We're very low in HP, but they're gonna kill me in 1 or 2 hits anyway. Funnily enough, I am actually living this time around. I just killed the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die in just a moment. But I do have this hedge knight. I don't know where he came from, but apparently he's a part of my army or something like that. I actually don't know. But if he manages to live, and I manage to live as a result of him being... Oh. Never mind. He's dead. Well, I leveled to 8. Yes, yes, get some more kills. Come on, Elias. Oh, no, you're dead. It's okay, though. We actually we actually did pretty well there, surprisingly enough. We did very, very well. I am shocked, actually, that we did so well there. Anyway, we're going to go for... I don't even know whether I should go for more strength right now. I think we should go for more strength because my wound is minusing basically 1 strength from us, right? So we have -1 strength right now, which means that once it's healed, once our wound is healed, we'll have 12. And then we'll probably be able to get some pretty cool stuff. It might be cool for me to get some foraging skill, actually, as well. We might want to get trade skill. I don't think that's really necessary because we do have other people that can do that. I think probably power draw is the way to go here. We could go for looting skill as well. Necessary? Yeah, I don't know whether that's necessary. Actually, you know what? Inventory management is probably going to be pretty helpful here because I'm consistently out of it. Consistently out of space. So it's probably going to be useful. But yeah, basically the main problem that we're having right now is that I just don't have enough really, really good troops. And that's the big issue. Because you can see here, I can actually kill these enemies really, really easily. You can see that. Look at that. I do so much damage to these guys because they just don't have any really good armor. And the fact is, me losing 100 stags... that's really not that big a deal. That is not actually that bad. And here's the funny thing. If you go around, obviously this is very much dependent on if you're even going to survive. If you survive and you're able to go around the initial units here, you might even be able to kill some of the enemy leaders. And if you can kill an enemy leader, you're actually going to get renown and you're going to get reputation at the same time. So, for example, I killed this Rast guy. That's not the fellow that I'm talking about. If I can kill... never mind. I was actually very close to killing him right there. Okay, be careful. I'm actually surprised I'm still alive right now. This fellow right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, unfortunately. But yeah, that fellow that's chasing after me right now, the bald guy with the sword... he literally will provide you with 10 renown. And obviously he can kill me with any amount of damage right now. But basically if you can kill him, he gives you reputation, he gives you renown, and I believe he also gives you a weapon of some kind. And so you can see here we have 2 obsidian daggers. I don't know what these are for. I know that someone said that you need specific weapons to be able to defeat the White Walkers. But obviously... this is not the most efficient use of my time or anything like that, but I just wanted to show you that this is actually possible because look at how much experience I'm getting. I am almost level 9, and I was level 6 at the very beginning of this episode. I think it could be worth me going in over and over, just getting a handful of kills every single time. I think that might be worth the 100 stags that I inevitably will lose. And to keep you, of course, updated on how much we're getting from our ironworks, we're getting another 1,500. And indeed, because my wages are so incredibly low, this is pretty much just pure profit. Absolutely incredible. Very, very fast. And indeed, look at what's happening right now. I'm making money without even making money. I just have to stand here and immediately I get cash. And it's just week after week, we're just going to be making money. This is the reason why I also wanted to try to get even more enterprises established all over the place. Okay, so we're going to go back to Craster's Keep now. And hopefully I am not going to run into any other wildlings. That would be so bad, wouldn't it? Yes, that would be so bad. I am at 100% HP, so this is quite possibly the best opportunity for me to... maybe win. I mean, I highly doubt I'm going to win, let's face it. It's probably very, very unlikely, but we might have an opportunity to do some damage here. Oh, I really needed to kill that guy. Oh, well, never mind. Yes, yeah, there we go. See, look, there it is. And we also got 200 silver stacks for that. So if you can literally go in, kill this guy, you're going to get reputation, you're going to get renown, and you're going to get silver stacks. I really wish my horse wouldn't die in one hit. that is the one thing that I am wishing right now. I just wish my horse would not die in one hit. If it didn't die in one hit, I think we'd actually have pretty good time. We'd still probably end up losing, of course, but I think we'd have a much better time than we are right now. And there is level 9, and that's exactly what I have been doing this entire time. Just literally coming in here and killing these Night's Watch Rangers, and it's actually making a huge difference to our overall experience gain. I have been able to kill at least 5 enemies every single time I've done this, and it's really probably one of the best ways I've found so far, at least, to get experience. Obviously, you can indeed go into the arena fights and so on and so forth, but generally, I would say that that's actually worse, just because you are getting so little experience in comparison to what we're getting here. So it's a lot easier, and maybe... No, never mind. I was actually thinking to myself, oh yes, I might be able to kill another one of these fellows. But no, we weren't able to. But yeah, as you can see, we leveled up once again. I did get another injury, by the way, so it's going to be another visit to Castle Black in just a second. But that's actually not even bad, to be honest. I don't really mind that at all. So what we're going to do is, I think we'll probably continue leveling up our charisma now, and then we're going to get some, persuasion, entertainment, leadership, etc., all that wonderful stuff. And then we will, I'm actually not entirely sure what else to level up at this point. Probably more power strike, right? Yeah, probably some more power strike. At the moment, Iron Flesh isn't really going to help me, because I'm just going to die instantaneously. As you can see, I am by myself, by the way, which is probably not the best idea. And there's another kill on Carl Tanner. Absolutely perfect. And there we go. There's another one of these kills. And in general, we are getting so lucky with these kills. It's actually really, really good. Because I've just basically paid for 2 deaths by killing Carl Tanner. And we also have a huge amount of renown coming our way. I don't even know how much we've gained so far. Where is my renown? How do I see renown right now? I think I'm probably going to have to go to character. Yeah, here we go. So I have 165 renown, and my reputation is admirable. I don't know how much renown I've gained in the course of fighting this guy, but it seems pretty good. At least it feels to me like it's pretty good. But yeah, I love this weapon. It injures people and it knocks them unconscious, and it's actually really, really nice. It seems to work really nicely and super well for us. Anyway, I am going to stop this idiocy, if you can. I mean, maybe it's idiotic for me to continue attacking these guys, but I mean, look at how many levels I've gained just from doing this, and I think it's actually kind of, I don't know, it feels quite efficient, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so we've come over here to Sisterton once again, and I did sell 2 of the obsidian daggers, mostly because I don't actually know if these are going to be that useful. I can always, farm them a little bit more if necessary, because I could just go back in there, fight Carl Tanner, eliminate him and get more of them. I don't know whether they're going to be that useful later down the line, so that's the reason why I sold 2 of them. Anyway, as you can see, we can now buy some things, and as I said to you, it'd probably be a good idea for me to get some gear for my companions here. The thing is, I still feel like we don't have enough cash to really do this adequately, as in, look at what we can buy. We can buy this for 1,200, which I suppose is relatively decent. Let's buy a shield. Oh yeah, our guys literally need shield. They need shield skill to be able to make this work. I highly doubt they actually have shield skill, to be honest. Okay, we'll just buy this, I suppose. And, yeah, we'll buy this as well. There we go, that's 2,000. Not a terribly big fan of that, I gotta say. I would prefer if we were having a lot more cash. Yeah, he does not have any shield skill. This is very bad. I will give him the cudgel, though. And he's already using some pretty good gear, so I'm probably just going to use this for myself. And then we're going to be giving this to Hibald because he needs it. There we go. And he can use the arming sword. Does he have shield? Nope. Okay, neither of these guys actually have shield skill, which is really bad. Every single shield seems to require the skill to use it. Okay, so we're here in Dragonstone. We're gonna just sell everything that we have available here. Gonna buy some iron, of course, and we are probably gonna buy some additional horses. These are only mules, though. I probably shouldn't be buying only mules. We really do need to get to a town that has some proper horses. And maybe we're going to go to Maidenpool after this or something like that. You know what I really want to do? I really want to get a good helmet for me. For me personally, because I feel like I'm getting shot in the face and killed almost instantly most of the time, but it could just be because, well, you just die really fast. You just die really fast in this mod. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we want to go for something like this. 40 body armor? That's only 14? Yeah, I mean, it could be kind of good. No, I have to resist it, okay? Just help me, okay? Help me in resisting purchasing any of this stuff right now. It is not necessary at this point in time. The one thing that is the most necessary is buying ironworks, okay? Buying ironworks is extremely, extremely important. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to move on. We're going to go over to Maidenpool. I'm actually not entirely sure where next to build an ironworks. I did want to build an ironworks in Barrowton, and I did go through the trouble of going into the tavern there and buying some relation with the town. But the lord who owns the town hates me. So, yes, that doesn't really work out too well, does it? No, that's not very good. So what we'll do now is we'll do a similar thing here where we will just go in Riverlands Levy. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll take you. Why not? Oh, another one? Oh, okay. There's two of them. Okay, so, yeah, here we go. 2,000 stags. I don't think I have enough cash now, actually. Barely. Okay, that's quite funny. Yeah, that's actually very funny. Yeah, okay, well, let's actually just see what happens here, because it could be that we might have... Oh, yeah, okay. Let's have a look. 722. I'm not sure whether salt pans would be better. Should I go over there? You know what? I'm going to go over there, okay? We're going to go over there and we're going to see what happens. I am a little bit worried about being pounced on by Westerland's vassals, you know. They're all over the place, but hopefully... Oh, we've taken Harren Hall? Really? Okay, apparently we took that. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so we've got some broken men around here. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be... Ooh... You know what? I wouldn't mind fighting those pirates. I have a bad feeling I'm probably going to lose if we fight these pirates. But I kind of want to. Okay, so now this is actually really hilarious. As I was going in against these pirates, I am now joined by someone from the Vale. I actually don't know how they even got into this battle with me, but... They are, and this is going to be a very easy battle indeed. However, this is going to be an opportunity. We've always got to think about battles as opportunities. Whenever we go in, we need to think, okay, how can I maximize? How can I maximize this to a degree that is actually going to be beneficial to us? And... Well, from my perspective, the way to maximize this is to try to get as many personal kills as I can. Like that. Perfect. Wonderful. As you can see, I'm getting basically about the same amount of experience that I was getting for the Night's Watch Ranger mutineers earlier on. And for me personally, I feel like... I think that's easier, to be honest. I think that's easier than what I'm doing here right now. Because what I'm doing here is very dangerous. At least I feel like it's pretty dangerous. I could die very easily. any of these guys could kill me. Nice. Okay, come on now. Wow. I mean, funnily enough, I'm actually killing so many enemies. I feel like I probably would have had not that bad of a time. I mean, yeah, sure, okay, fine. You know, we are indeed with someone that would absolutely murder everyone on this, you know, on the battlefield. But I feel like maybe we would have been okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit delusional about it. Anyway, we'll just capture what we can here, and we do have. Oh, wait a minute. Do you see what I see? A Reach-mounted Sergeant. Oh yes, thank you very much. And we're also getting a couple of other relatively good units in comparison to what we had before. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm surprised that this guy... Look, he's all the way over there. Bit weird. Bit weird that he was included in that battle. I thought we were going to, you know, get the battle by ourselves, but okay. Apparently not. A bit strange, but yeah, there we are. Okay, so let's just get these guys. Basically just recruiting anyone I can at this moment in time. And let's have a look. Okay, so we could buy some salt. Not really what I want here. I think what I'm going to do is... yeah, I can't really do anything right here. That is very sad, actually. Yeah, because an ironworks here would actually be pretty good in my opinion, but again, I'm gonna need to make them like us. As you can see, we think we around the guild would need to know blah, you know, all that stuff about them. So what we're gonna do is, oh, apparently we can't do that yet. Okay, so it's going to cost us 2,000 to get a little bit of extra relation here, and we're just going to see how much this is actually going to give us. As you can see, yeah, this is perfect. So this is exactly where we want to come. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong number. It's 662. Ah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, this is not as good. This is not as good as the previous place that we were at. I guess Dragonstone would actually be a pretty decent place as it is. Okay, so we've arrived back at Sisterton, and once again, we're just going to check the inventory. It's just going to put the iron in here. Obviously, I'm not really having a huge amount of iron, so it's not really super amazing, you know, to place it in there, but we're going to do it nevertheless. And yeah, oh yeah, by the way, did I actually show you that just now? I'm actually not entirely sure whether I showed you that just now, but anyway, if I didn't, Dragonstone, very good place to put an ironworks, apparently. Who would have guessed, right? Who would have guessed? I mean, I think someone actually did mention that in the comments, so thank you very much for letting me know anyway, even if I didn't remember. And in general, this is going to be a good idea. So unfortunate for me that I only have 11,000, which is kind of a little bit disappointing. But what I am going to do is we are going to try our very best to build many more ironworks. So we need one in Dragonstone for sure. And then where else would be good, do you think? Because obviously we're at war against the Westerlands, technically, right? We're at war against them. The Iron Islands, probably not a very good idea because the Iron Islands obviously is at war against the North. And if we do decide to join someone, I'm actually thinking about joining the Night's Watch. Just purely because then I can start using their archers. And I think that might be quite fun. But let me know what you think. And I also got this companion, by the way. I did get this guy. I'm not sure if he's any good. Yeah, he's got looting skill and he's got engineering. That's actually kind of useful. I like that. Anyway, I'm going to try to get some more cash. We do need a load more. And yeah, I'm basically just going to do the trade route. You know, I'm just going to go White Harbor, Winterfell, Sisterton, Dragonstone, etc., etc. Just go, you know, keep going back and forth all the time. And we're just going to do that for a little bit of time. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get around... Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe 30,000, 40,000. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to save up that much considering, but we'll try. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.